Union Test Prep's Food Handler Practice Test for the ServSafe exam. Please note, there will be a brief 5-second pause after answer choices are given. This is a good time to pause the video to solve. Question 1. Which of the following is true regarding cleaning and sanitization in the food service setting? A. All surfaces must always be cleaned and then sanitized. B. Cleaning is the most effective way to remove pathogens from a surface. C. Any surface that has contact with food must be cleaned and sanitized. Or D. Food contact surfaces must be cleaned and sanitized after 12 hours of constant use. The correct answer is C. Any surface that has contact with food must be cleaned and sanitized. While they may seem like interchangeable terms, cleaning and sanitization are two different things. In the food service setting, cleaning refers to the removal of food or dirt from a surface, while sanitization refers to the reduction of pathogens. Any item that comes into contact with food, such as pans, serving utensils, and cutting boards, must always be sanitized. While it is true that food contact surfaces must be cleaned and sanitized after constant use, guidelines state this should be done after 4 hours, not 12. Other items in the food prep area, such as floors and garbage containers, need only be cleaned. Question 2. Where should you dispose of dirty mop water? A. In the service sink. B. In the service sink or toilet. C. In the hand washing sink or service sink. Or D. In the service sink or outside. The correct answer is A. In the service sink. Dirty mop water should always be disposed of in the designated service sink with a floor drain. Disposing of it in another location, such as a toilet or hand washing sink, could promote the spread of pathogens. Question 3. How should utensils be stored? A. Flat in a drawer. B. Handles down. C. All utensils can be stored handles down, but knives must be handles up. Or D. Handles up. The correct answer is D. All utensils should be stored with handles up. This prevents staff from touching the food contact portion of the utensils when they handle them. Question 4. When cleaning in a 3-compartment sink, what should the minimum temperature of the water be? A. 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius. B. 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius. C. 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius. Or D. 130 degrees Fahrenheit, 54.5 degrees Celsius. The correct answer is A. When cleaning items such as pots and pans in a 3-compartment sink, the water should be at least 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius. Question 5. What would be considered good practice when washing a head of lettuce? A. Washing the lettuce in slightly warm water. B. Separating the leaves of the lettuce as you wash it. C. Cleaning and sanitizing the prep sink before washing the lettuce. Or D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the above. When washing leafy produce, you should always separate the leaves to make sure you remove any hidden contaminants, and the water should always be at a slightly warmer temperature than the food you are washing. Prep sinks should always be cleaned and sanitized before washing any food item. Question 6. Which of the following is not required at a hand washing sink? A. Hot and cold water. B. Soap. C. Garbage container. Or D. Hand antiseptic. The correct answer is D. Hand antiseptic is not a required item at a hand washing sink, although it may be present in some facilities. Hot and cold water, soap, and a garbage container all must be present at a hand washing sink. If you had trouble with this question, be sure you notice the word not, which can really make a difference in your search for the correct answer. Question 7. Which of the following is not true when using a dishwasher in a food service setting? A. Dish racks should not be overloaded. B. Items with stuck-on food must be pre-soaked. C. Towel dry items that are still wet. Or D. Rewash any items that appear dirty. The correct answer is C. Items from the dishwasher should be air-dried if they are still wet and should never be wiped with a towel. Question 8. To be considered safe for consumption, seafood must reach blank temperature for blank amount of time. A. 145 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. B. 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 minute. C. 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. Or D. 145 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. The correct answer is D. To ensure seafood such as fish, shellfish, and crustaceans are free from pathogens, it must reach a temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. Question 9. What is acceptable to wear in the food service setting? A. Plain band wedding ring. B. Medical bracelet. C. Watch. Or D, none of the above are acceptable to wear. The correct answer is A, plain band wedding ring. While it is considered generally unacceptable to wear hand and arm jewelry while in the food service setting, ServSafe guidelines do permit food handlers to wear a plain band wedding ring. Question 10. Which food shipment would you reject? A. Cold food received at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. B. Food with large ice crystals on packaging. C. Hot food received at 138 degrees Fahrenheit. Or D. Frozen food that is frozen solid. The correct answer is B. Reject food with large ice crystals on the packaging. Large ice crystals on food or packaging indicate the food has thawed and been refrozen, which makes it unsafe for consumption. The other options are all within acceptable food safety guidelines. For free practice test study guides and flashcards for the ServSafe exam, please visit us at uniontestprep.com/ServSafe.